Round of applause for Robo. What, you guys want to do that? All right. All right. There's Robo. All right, thanks, man. Hi, how's everybody doing?
Yeah.
Cool, glad you're having a good time. Is there any way you could get these lights turned down a little bit? I feel like I'm dealing with police, not friends. Is that not possible? My pupils are dilated, destroying my vision. Alright. So anyways, I'm an aspiring comic, as you may have just heard, and this is my first time being booked in the city, so it's pretty exciting. Thank you. I hope like that's not HD, because like my lips have been chapped lately, and you know when you're like, oh, you feel like a rough patch. You're like, oh, I know the cure. Just tear it the fuck off. Now it's soft again. So anyways, the tough life of an aspiring comic is like I wake up in the morning and I have like wake up sex with my girlfriend. It's like really tough. Sometimes I'll get head to like epic music, like the Gladiator soundtrack and shit. It's ridiculous. And then I get like really, really high, like orbital. Checking out the satellites, doing maintenance works, part-time job. And getting fucking drunk. That's another fun perk. And then just like listen to stand-up comedy and watch movies and news and hear about how fucked up the world is and just figure out my own little spin on that. So, you know, I got some of that stuff for you guys, so I hope you can appreciate what I'm bringing to the table here. So, anyways, I just contemplate the system. I think words are kind of funny. Like, system. If you look up the etymology, it comes from sewers. So, therefore, when people talk about the system or systems of control or like government and all that kind of shit, it is that exactly what I just said. It's shit, like pipes for shit. So I say you should not engage in the shit pipe structure. This is basically like I try and just mastermind like this ultimate society of freedom drinking. Shit like this government shutdown, it wasn't a shutdown at all. It's like everything was still functioning. Like the fucking IRS was still taking money. The system's just bullshit, so they just is this doublespeak thing, you know. So just think about things like the opposite of what they say, you know, like we're fighting for freedom and democracy. They're fighting to murder the shit out of people and oppress motherfuckers. It's a fucking very easy equation. It will switch up the way you look at the TV and a lot of other things. So like reality TV is like, we should call it unreality TV, because it's like such scripted shit. Like you could look up any show and they're like fucking like the Springer Show, you know, they'll set up these weird constructs of bullshit and then fucking play it out for your viewing pleasure and enjoyment. I'm sure that resonates like a real good thing. I'd rather have fucking resin in my pipe. So the system I think is funny, like politics, if you just thought of it a little different, like poly pricks, because it's just a bunch of shitty people like fucking with everything. They got special interests. I think a special interest kind of like special needs. It's kind of just like, what do we need to do? How we're gonna get things under control here with the school system? It's like standardized testing. What the fuck? You're gonna make some generic shitty tests. You can lower the scores and say how good things are. It sounds like our fucking monetary policy. They just rise and inflate education and dollars. Some fucking horseshit. And the economy is like this weird construct as well. It's like, why am I being told what's good for the economy is being good for me? Because it seems really counterintuitive to efficiency. Efficiency is the threat to the fucking economy. Or at least the way that it is. And, you know, it's like all this middlemen that have populated all this shit. So as long as like, you know, it's like a mob of shitty people. You're like, you want some clean water? You better give me a little bit of money here. I'll make sure nothing happens to you. Are you fucking kidding me? This is the world I live in? Gas is ridiculous too. Fucking... Good transition. But yeah, you go to a fucking thing called a pump. It's like being raped harder every day. They just keep notching it up. And it's like, if you think of that shit like inches, oh shit, when we get to like 7 or 8, my range, you're gonna be fucked up. Trust me, I've seen what I can do. Well, these fucking roads are shitty too. Like, the roads don't even work. We were always being stuck trying to go anywhere because the roads aren't big enough for us to fucking go there. And then they're being worked on. So, how do you need that much work? Can we fucking make a road that actually works? So I don't have to fucking have road work. It just sucks assholes. Dirty ones. They're not waxed. The fucking police is another thing that keeps functioning. You know, fucking police. You want to see my impersonation of a police officer?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. So you're fucking cruising, you're just chilling, doing your thing, and everything's good to go, jamming. And some asshole fucking pulls you over with shitty ass lights and then puts a fucking spotlight on you, like, you gotta like move your mirrors if you have any resolve. And then fucking the guy comes up to you. Oh. Yeah. Party's over. Have you had anything to drink tonight? Let me tell you what this little shitty booklet says that will fucking help ruin your life to some extent, varying from jacking your fucking money you can barely goddamn make that we take a third of to pay for my shitty position, and fucking maybe I'll abduct you for a while and make your friends fucking give me more money to take your retarded ass home. You're never gonna get any of that money back, you motherfucker. That's my impersonation of police. Well, anyways, my solution. I've been through some shit too, but that's a whole other story. I don't have time to get into that, tragically. Well, anyways, I just want to, and on a positive note, I think that like we need to stop fucking outsourcing like our reality and our existence on this fucking planet to a bunch of shitty things. So I think we need to, we are what we eat, and it's perceptively and otherwise. So just like analyze what the fuck's going on in your life, like, and be nice to each other. Tip bartenders and other people that fucking help you out. Be good to your friends. Just show some love. It's kind of like Homeboy said something about the Yahweh earlier. I was like, I got Yahweh written down right here. So it's like holding pressure. That's what the Yahweh is. It's holding pressure, like maintaining like some like intensity and fucking holding on to that. And then in the end, you get this great payoff, and it's like it's busting a nut. It's like. So, sometimes you gotta hold your nut so we can all fucking get one. Ask the ladies about that. Anyways, y'all have a great night. I hope you enjoyed that. Peace. Oh. And y'all can look me up on strictlyrevolutionary.com if you want to check me out. I do hip-hop too. Have a great night.